Hello students, till now we have studied the different allotropic forms of carbon, and we were studying that versatile nature of carbon, why the carbon is having such a nature, and we found that this is because of the reason that carbon having intermediate type of valency, means it is having just 4 electrons, so it is behaving like it is forming the covalent compound. It is not behaving like ionic compound. So what we got to know about the carbon, that is carbon valency. Special thing is that carbon valency, that is 4 electrons, 4 electrons, and because of this catenation property also. So catenation means that this is maximum found in the carbon, means you can see somewhat silicon also, but as much property of catenation is found in the carbon, you won't find it anywhere else. This is because of this special, means atom size is small and outermost shell is having just only 4 electrons. So for this it is difficult. It means it will require a large amount of energy to gain 4 electron or to give out 4 electrons. So this process, solution of this problem by carbon is that it is sharing the electrons, means it is forming the covalent bond. It is forming the compound by covalent bonding. So catenation means, what is catenation means? Bond of carbon with other carbon atoms, and there are huge chains. Thousands of carbon can be attached to one another, and because of this, what we see like C attached to C attached to C attached to C is this. And if with the C chain, with this C chain, if only hydrogen is attached, then these compounds are called as hydrocarbons. Like if only hydrogen is attached, then this is like this. Yes. This is. So these are called as the hydrocarbons. Now, not only one special property of carbon is this also. We are discussing of the special property. So special property, I should write like special property of carbon. Yes. So if I write the special property of carbon, so just see that special property of carbon, I am writing special, and this is the carbon. Yes. So see that is special property of carbon. See this, that how electrons are forming the covalent compounds. So it is forming the covalent compound, and not only this, that it is carbon is just like that, it can form bond with carbon, it can form bond with hydrogen, but not only this, it can form bond with ionic compounds, ionic elements also. Like we can see that if carbon is attached to hydrogen, it can attach with chlorine also. So this is the versatile nature of carbon, that it can attach with hydrogen, it can attach with chlorine, it can attach with fluorine also, it can attach with oxygen also. As you know, if you see the compound of carbon, CO2, what is the structure we find in CO2? Here, if you see CO2, it is the case like this. You see, this is the structure of CO2 and how the CO2 is formed. This is the way that CO2 is formed. And now you will see that means it is bonded with oxygen. It can make bond with nitrogen also. So there are different functional groups also we find in that. Okay, this here functional groups are not in course, but let me understand a little bit. Now just see that you have understand to this that how I have drawn some structures of the carbon so as to make you understand. Now if you are saying, observing that only single line, what is that? That is a single bond. Single line means one single line means bond. What is that? Sharing of 2 electrons. Sharing 1 electron from each carbon. 1 electron from each side. From each side. Now this is like that from each side. So one bond means one electron from this carbon, one electron from this carbon. So this way means only a single bond. So now you can see there I have drawn certain various compounds. I have not named them. We can name them, no doubt. You will not be asked the naming this here because nomenclature is also not in the course. But let me understand. See simple compound. First of all, see. This is what I am observing, that there is simple 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen. So what is that? This is methane. What is this? This is methane. Means simple 1 carbon attached to 4 hydrogen. So you can see that 4 lines means hydrogen giving 1 electron and 1 electron of carbon. So hydrogen satisfied and carbon is also getting 1 electron from this hydrogen. So from 4 hydrogen atom, carbon is getting 4 electrons and 4 electrons of carbon, so total 8. So means in this way carbon is satisfied. Now you can see here you can see that this carbon is attached to 4 carbon atoms. So this carbon is satisfied by all these carbon, means you can see and understand also that each carbon is providing 4 carbon to this 4 electrons to this carbon atom, and this carbon atom is having already the 4 electron of its own. As a result it is having now 8 electrons satisfied. Now these carbon they are attached to the hydrogen so as to fulfill their octet. So now what is the compound? You can see compound that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are actually 5. So it is what? This is a case of what type of, you can see that it is, if we name like this in IUPAC naming, so naming is not in your course but I will write this the name that at atom 2. So it is 2,2-dimethyl. If I write the name 2, 2,2-dimethyl, 2,2-dimethyl, and it is propane because 1, 2, 3 it is propane. So in the same way now you can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons all satisfied. So it is simple pentane. It is simply pentane. Pentane. Now just understand this. This is the cyclic structure. You can see the difference there. It is butane. C4H10. It is butane. Now see the difference. What is the difference here? You find that there are C4H10. With 4 carbon there are 10 hydrogen. But this is a cyclic structure. Here 2 hydrogen are less. So it is cyclic butane. What is this? It is the cyclic butane. Now see. Now this is simple structure. Nothing difference. Only thing is that means if I rotate it like this, just for instance, consider it as a thread. And if it is a thread and if you fold it like this carbon is meeting this carbon. Then what will happen? 2 hydrogen will automatically go and this carbon is attached to this carbon. This carbon has left this hydrogen, this carbon has left this hydrogen. So we are getting this cyclic butane. Now just for see here. Now single bonds you already understand. And single bonds they are formed called as the like alkane. So how would we do that? We will study in the see this in the homologous series. So see here that there is single, so they are the alkanes. What are the single bond? They form alkane. Now if I see here, see this. This carbon is attached to 2 hydrogen. This carbon is attached to 2 hydrogen. Now still this carbon is now enjoying 6 electrons. This carbon is also now enjoying 6 electrons. But are they satisfied? Octet is still not filled. So what is the way? What is the way that how we can complete the octet? So that way is that these carbon they are now both are sharing the 2 electrons from each side. Means 2 lines are drawn. Means this carbon is providing 2 electrons, this carbon is providing 2 electrons, and in this way the octet is fulfilled. See this. Now here carbon is having only one hydrogen, here carbon is having one hydrogen. So what will 3 electrons still carbon is having left, which are not shared till now. Only one electron they have shared with the hydrogen, and their octet is not complete. So what will happen? These 2 carbon will share the 3 electrons with each other. 3 electrons with each other means, so 3 electrons from this carbon, 3 electrons from this carbon. So now this carbon is getting 6 electrons, 3 of this carbon, 3 of own, and here 2 here sharing means 1 of this carbon and 1 of this hydrogen. So total now both the carbons, now they are satisfied. So this is what? Such type of compound having double bond, these are the alkenes. And such type of carbon which are having a triple bond are called as alkynes. See this is of 2 carbon, it is called as the ethene, and this is this is ethine, and because of triple bond, and this is ethene. The smallest compound in ethene and ethine can be ethene only. Methane is not possible at all. So this is ethene and this is ethine. So you have understood. Now if I talk of the homologous series, I think for homologous series we shall have another video. For the homologous series is nothing actually. What is homologous series? That when a series of organic compounds, they are just varying by a CH2 group only. So what is that? Is chemical. If they are having the functional group, they may not be having the functional group, but they are varying only by the CH2 group. So that is the case. So that is the homologous series. So we will, I think it would be better. So we have a separate video for the homologous series. So thank you children. Enjoy and have a wonderful day.